Yo, it's Manga Reads, and it's time for Parasites The Maxim episode 2 review. Alright, so what happened now is that I just watched episode 1. I did a review, just my first thoughts on what's happening, what I think about the series, and what it's about at the first thought, because I watched episode 1, it's my first time watching it, and I moved straight to episode 2. And I'm starting to wonder, what the fuck am I watching? Because, like, there's some serious shit going down. Because I'm starting to understand what's happening at the very first part of the series. Like, when you watch the intro, the opening song and the closing song has a lot to offer and tell you about the series. And I'm starting to realize that all those little green, I'm going to call them cells. All those green cells that I saw falling in the intro are actually parasites. Okay, I'm going to call the alien things parasites. They're all parasites. They're falling all over the world. They're infecting millions of people, apparently. That's what I'm going to think, it's millions of people. But the idea here is that the human race might face extinction. And I'll tell you why. Parasites feed on what they occupy. So what they host, they feed on. So if they host a dog, they're a dog host, they're gonna feed on dogs. If they're hosted by humans, then they're gonna feed on humans. Now I'm starting to realize that a lot of humans are getting killed worldwide, and they're being killed a certain way, which lets us identify them as parasites. Now parasites only care about their own lives, and they don't particularly care about others. That's what I'm getting to understand from Migi. That's Shinichi's parasite. Now, why is this important? I'm starting to think that maybe it's more of a big idea than I thought. Because, alright, when the first parasite that we saw Shinichi come face to face with that could talk a human form, and that's in episode 2, and they started talking, and Shinichi wanted to know why they were doing what they were doing, but apparently it never went that way because he attacked Shinichi. But before he actually attacked Shinichi to kill him, he tried to get Migi to join him, and the only reason why Migi never joined was because Migi doubted whether or not, if he or she joined, if it would actually work. She doubted the credibility of the information that they could join. So now here's where this is heading. I'm starting to think that maybe Shinichi and Migi will form a connection that will surpass the logical and intellectual barrier. I mean, they'll have an emotional connection where Migi wants Shinichi to live far more than just for her sake. Now here's where the problem is. Is it possible for them to defeat all these other parasites across the world? Because I know that the parasites can be killed if you yank their heart out. That's the only way I see you can kill them. That's what Migi did to kill both the parasites that attacked them. So is that what they're gonna do going forward? And is it possible for them to somehow be the... Okay, I know that he's the protagonist, but is he going to be like the hero that swoops in and saves the day? It doesn't seem like that kind of anime. There's a lot of blood in this one, there's a lot of gore, and by that I mean it's a little bit more than you would see in normal kids series. And I like it. I really like it. I am loving it. Every minute of it to my bones. Now, it's pretty funny when Shinichi was out with Maruno, and Maruno actually is the girl that I don't know why he's dating this girl. Like, I know he likes her. Why does he like her? It's not like she doesn't seem to display any qualities that makes her different from everybody else. That's all I'm saying. But that's none of my business. It's episode 2, what do I know? So he was out with Maruno, and some boys buried a cat apparently. Its head was sticking out and they were tossing rocks at it. That's a pretty gruesome act if you ask me. I hate cats, I really do hate cats, but there's a limit as to how far you should go with animal torture. And Shinichi walks over. Instead of walking away, Shinichi walks over, digs the cat out and tells him to stop. The cat escapes and he looks like a macho man because, he's standing up to 3 guys here and he's saved a pet apparently. So obviously he's getting some points from the girl. And they toss the rocks at him. Now the thing that he said is that the cat is just alive like a human, so you shouldn't do that to the cat. Now it's very interesting because I'm starting to wonder, did Migi hear this? Because these are the things that Migi needs to hear for Migi to really consider human life and all life far more important than just a host and just eating to live. Because that's the idea I'm getting from Mickey. So apparently they toss rocks at Shinichi, and he straight up catches them with his back turned, all three of the rocks. And I thought he was gonna turn around and give them this really death stare and say something freaking epic, or toss the rocks at them and have it nearly miss them and really graze their cheeks and there's a little blood and they realize they're outclassed and they run away like bitches or something. Hell no! This man straight up turn around, looks at them and asks them, "Do you want me to eat you?" Like who does that? Who does that? How many times have you been in a situation where you read like you're getting bullied, you're getting beat up, or you need to fight, you need to look badass, you need to do something that makes you stand out from everyone else, and it's either you or the next guy, and the person who takes the spotlight says, "You want me to eat you?" No, you don't get this very often. So I think for me it was comic relief. It was comic relief for me. I laughed. It was hilarious, but it may not have been so hilarious given that Motherlode may have heard him. So I'm wondering, is this where this is going to go? Is he going to start eating people? And was that him speaking? Because he seems to have this berserk look about him that lets other humans, and by humans I mean humans that aren't being controlled, that aren't hosts to other parasites, know that he's far superior to them in some way, and it intimidates them. So I'm wondering if that's going to be a feature of him going forward. I'd like to think so, and I'd like to hope he's not going to start eating humans. And the thing is that I'm not sure if that was him speaking and if that's as a result of him, getting angry and giving off that sort of a face, because he's a really calm person on the surface, and calm ones are the ones you should fear. Or was that Miggy, and Miggy is able to also control other parts of him, like his emotions or something? I don't know, but whatever it is, I'm enjoying it. I like it. Guys, it's been Parasites The Maxim episode 2. It's been a review, and I really do like what's happening here. I'm going to keep watching, I'm going to keep doing reviews, I'm going to keep posting, and I know the series is done already. I don't care. I got here when I got here. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it.